What up guys, and welcome back to another tutorial. Today I'll be showing you guys how to put emulators on your Blackberry Classic or Blackberry 10 device. So let's get started. Like always, the links are going to be in the description below. First things first, we're going to download My Boy emulator, which would be a Game Boy Advance emulator. You're going to click start download, and it's going to ask you to verify this, storefronts, I don't know, maybe that, maybe even this one, verify. Once you verify your download, you start downloading right there. You can see. We go to our next link, which would be the PlayStation 1 emulator. We click start download and we do the same thing. Storefront right there. And I believe that's it. And we verify. You guys can see PlayStation 1 emulator right here. And we go to My Old Boy, which would be a Game Boy Color emulator. We click start download and we go right here. And right here, and there you go. You guys can see it's downloading already. And we download our NES emulator next. We click start download, verify on, see, bicycles, one right there, one right there. Kind of looks like there's one right there. And there you go. We hit verify and there you go. You should have all the 4 emulators downloading. And for the Nintendo 64 emulator, guys, I will show you guys how to download that through your Blackberry once we get to the Blackberry. And like always, make sure if you guys want to do this, make sure you guys follow the tutorials that I did previously to show you guys how to get Google Play services working, because you will need this to get these to work. If not, they won't work at all. So after that, you're gonna go to your downloads folder or wherever you downloaded the APKs at, and we're gonna hit copy, and we're gonna plug in our Blackberry Classic or 10 device. As you guys can see, I already have mine plugged in. I'm gonna put mine in the documents folder, and we're gonna hit paste. You can put them wherever you guys want, wherever you guys find it easier, you know. But I like to put mine on documents or download folder, wherever you guys want. The point is for you to find them fast and easily. You guys can see we copy the APKs to our Blackberry Classic device. And now we're gonna go, oh wait, actually, let me see. Now we're gonna go to our ROMs, which I'm not gonna show you how to get ROMs. But Google Google ROMs, Google BIOS, what? But yeah, just Google those 2 things, and once you guys get them, do it like I'm doing it right here. Once you guys get your ROMs and your BIOS, you're gonna put them in individual folders. Like right here, you get your Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, and NES. You guys make a folder and put your ROMs to the corresponding emulator. I believe the only ones that need BIOS would be the Game Boy Advance emulator and the PlayStation 1 emulator, as you guys can see. And another thing is, make sure your ROMs are in the correct format, or if not, this will not work. As you guys can see, I got my Game Boy Advance BIOS in here. You guys can see. Make sure for your Game Boy Advance, make sure your ROMs are in the correct format. GBA file, there you go, that's how they should be, otherwise it won't work. For your Game Boy Color, make sure they're in GBC file format. For Nintendo 64, I actually had trouble with these, with the ROMs here, because I was looking for some, and some of them didn't even come on this format. So make sure they come on C64 file format. Otherwise, it will not work and it will just crash your emulator, like I said. For PlayStation 1, oh wait, I don't even have any right there, but I already have them in my Blackberry Classic. I'll show you guys right now. And for your Nintendo, Super Nintendo, make sure they're in SMC format. You guys could see I have them right here. And we're gonna go to my Blackberry Classic. As you guys could see, I already have the Game Boy Advance ROM folder in here and the PlayStation 1 ROM folder. As you guys could see, these are the ROMs. Make sure they're in bin file. I believe they could be in ISO too. And if you guys get the BIOS, make sure you guys put it in here too. You guys could see, I got my ROMs. I got my BIOS right here for my Game Boy Advance emulator and my ROMs. Now what I'm gonna do is just copy I believe it's the Game Boy Color and Nintendo 64 and NES to the root of my Blackberry and the NES. And you guys copy them. You guys could see. But like I said, just Google search them, and you guys will find it. It's pretty easy. I mean, I already went like maybe too far on showing you guys how to get the APKs. But yeah, man. I mean, just look for them. Look for the ROMs. And you guys could see it's already transferring them. I mean, I'm not trying to get in trouble, but you know, like always, support the developers. And we are gonna, there you go. So now you guys could see, depending on what you have too, your internal or SD card, make sure you put them on the root, or you can put them anywhere, but I like to put mine on the root. Like I say, PlayStation 1, Game Boy Advance, make sure they're in the root, Nintendo 64, Game Boy Color, and NES. Alright? Once you guys have your ROMs and your BIOS downloaded, and like I said, put them on your Blackberry, Google search that. Anyway, after that, you're gonna close this, and we're gonna go to our Blackberry Classic. And I will see you guys right now. So now that we are in the Blackberry, we're going to go to our file manager. Hopefully you guys can see this good. And we're going to hit right here. Depending if you guys put it on your internal memory card or SD card, you would click on one of these two options. I put mine on the SD card. Click media card. I put mine in the documents folder. As you guys can see, there's my emulators. And I'm going to click on them and hit install on all of them. Install. You guys can see. Click accept. Hopefully you guys are doing good, by the way. And hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. We click on the next one now, PlayStation 1 emulator. Hit install. So like I said, hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. Please give it a like if you like them. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. It'll mean a lot to me. And there you go. Now we install our Game Boy Advance emulator. Hit install. By the way, on these emulators, like the Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy Color, they have you could actually trade Pokemon and battle. You could connect through Bluetooth or through Wi-Fi with another phone. And yeah, pretty cool. You could trade Pokemon and battle. Now we're gonna hit install on the Game Boy Color emulator. Hit accept, and there you go. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to get the Nintendo 64 emulator. By the way, if you guys haven't seen the previous tutorials, I suggest you watch them so you guys could get the Play Store and get Google Play services to work. You're gonna go to the Play Store and you're gonna look for Nintendo 64 emulator, and you're gonna download the MuPen 64, this one. I believe that's what it's called. And we're gonna hit install. and hit install, accept, and just give it a minute. There you go. Now we close all this, and our emulator should be right there, as you guys could see them. We're gonna open the NES emulator. I'm gonna show you guys how to set it up. You guys can see. We're gonna hit agree. We're gonna hit OK. And this is basically gonna look for your ROMs. I believe I have like I have 2 ROMs here, Street Fighter and Super Mario, but I forgot that I have a lot of them in here, more than 1 copy. Oh damn. Let me see. Where did I hit that? Let me close it again and open it. Just wait till it finds all the games and downloads the artwork. Don't do what I did right here. Okay. So there you go. As you guys could see, it works. You might be wondering, oh what? Look at those big buttons. How am I supposed to play like that? And the question is, you're gonna go to the menu. You're gonna go to settings. You're gonna go to where is it? Layout editor. Click on the little pencil. Hit right here. Shrink it. Like about, I don't know, to your liking. Maybe like that. Then shrink it right here like that. Then get this one right here and put it right here. This one right here too. And we're gonna watch out. Make sure we move this one, by the way. Oh shit. This one right here. We move that right here. And we put the screen like that. And then another thing, we're gonna hit the menu button right here and change the transparency, and we're gonna make it like about, I like to have it like that so it doesn't bother me too much. And I hit the menu button again, and we're gonna hit close. Go like this, go back, and there you go. You see that? Now we could play. There you go, player 1. And there you go, guys. That's how you guys set up the NES emulator. Let's go to the next one. We're gonna go into the PlayStation 1 now, and we're gonna hit preference. We're gonna go into screen ratio, and we should change that right there. Actually, you're gonna change it to 4.3. I don't know if it comes stock on 4.3 like that. And what else are we gonna change from this? I believe that's it. You're gonna hit run game, and it's gonna look for your game too. And okay. And there you go. Your game should pop out. And it should work. Oh, like you guys see that? Like the screen's not like center how it's supposed to be. We're gonna go right here and we're gonna hit it to full screen, change it. It's gonna close. And we're gonna go back. I'm gonna hit yes, restore. And I believe now it should be on full screen. No, not yet. Let me see, it should be probably right here, change. Let me see. think it might be the last one. Damn it, I forgot. Yes, restore. There you go, yeah, that's the last option. So yeah, basically you swipe down and you're gonna get this little icon. You're gonna hit this option right here, rectangular, suitable for games, and you're gonna change it. And there you go. You got a perfectly working emulator now. Let me just test it out real quick so you guys can see. And like on the other emulator, you could resize the buttons to your liking. I'm just gonna leave mine like that. As you guys can see, it works perfectly fine. And there you go, that's how you guys set up the PlayStation 1 emulator. We're gonna go to the next one. And we're gonna set up My Boy emulator. So we're gonna open it. And we wait. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it might take a little bit sometimes. Well, not sometimes though. The first time. Every time you install an app on here, for some reason, it takes a while or a little bit to open up and load up. So now we wait, and hopefully I won't have to cut the video. And let's see, open it again. Oh, there you go, see? Press OK. And right here you're gonna look for your depending on where you put your GBA folder, you're gonna look for it. I put mine on the external SD, and you guys see GBA. I got my GBA BIOS, and I got the games right here. I'm gonna hit, and let me put the volume down real quick. And there you go. Works perfectly fine. You guys could see. I believe you could change some settings in here if you guys, let me see, go to video, screen size. Yeah, you could basically change your screen size and all that. I'm not gonna do that, but that's an option. Could also change this, which I like to leave it like that. And stretch to fit screen, you could make it like that too. And there you go. You could have it like this, full screen, if you guys would like that. Well, that's how to set up the Game Boy emulator. The next one is gonna be the Game Boy Color. You're gonna hit OK. Same thing. Look for your GBC folder, external. There you go. And there you go. And you guys could see it's working. And there you go. And basically that's about it. That's all you do, really. You could change your video to stretch fit to screen or screen size, whatever you guys like. You could change it to your liking. Well, that's how you guys set that one up too. And finally, we're gonna have to set up the Nintendo 64 emulator. And hopefully you guys could see this good. Let me fix this. And you're gonna open it, you're gonna wait a little bit while it loads up. So you guys can see it's looking for some games. And it says finish. And now we scroll all the way down. And there you go. And then just go right here. For the settings, in order to get this to work, guys, you're gonna have to go to your video settings, screen position, middle, make sure it's in there. The resolution, make sure you change it to 320 by 240. This is gonna give you like the best performance. You could switch it up all the way to 480, but I wouldn't recommend it. It looks good on 320 by 240. I mean, it's a small screen. And other than that, if you try to lower, if you try to raise it more up, your emulator is just gonna crash. So remember that. Switch the render resolution to 320 by 240. And screen scaling, make sure it's in zoom, full screen, no distortions, right here. And that's about it. And now you just look for your game. Look for your Nintendo 64 folder, like I showed you guys earlier. There you go, Nintendo 64. And you guys could see my games are there. You're gonna hit play, and you're gonna hit restart and put OK. And you wait now. Oh my god. Pika pika. You guys can see that? There you go, guys. That's how you get that to work. By the way, for this game, sometimes you have to like hold the buttons. Not all the time, but sometimes you do. Look, let me show you some little quick battle so you guys could see. There you go. I'm gonna go right here. Whatever, we're gonna click on that one. Yeah, I might lag a little bit, but not that much. We're gonna hit battle. Let me do that. Rental. Let's just pick them real quick. Just wanna show you guys real quick some battling. There you go. I'll just pick. Hit OK. And there you go. You guys see that? Runs good. You guys could see. Hit battle. R to check your attacks. We're gonna do flamethrower real quick. I believe I did flamethrower. Yep, there you go. And there you go, guys. That's how you play Nintendo 64 emulators. I mean, Nintendo 64 games on your Blackberry Classic. And there you go, guys. That's basically how you turn your Blackberry into the ultimate gaming machine. Now all you do is plug it in to an HDMI and your big screen on your TV, or mirrorcast it and maybe get a Bluetooth controller or an OTG cable and play with the keyboard. And there you go, guys. There you go. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and please give it a like, and please guys don't forget to subscribe for more tutorials. And I will see you guys on the next video. Peace out.